health safety. I think that's what that means.
Human health safety?
Oh.
I have no idea.
Yeah, that could be it. The human health safety launches. Yeah, sure, we'll call. I don't know. What is? Do you have your phone?
Yeah.
Look up what that is. But like microplastics. Listen, I'm aware for like a while. Okay, there was a time I started getting into Joe Rogan around like say 2020, 2021.
Health and Human Services.
Okay.
Hey, I said human.
You were close.
I was there.
And there was an episode.
We said human health something. It was just health and human. I just swapped it.
We're close. But I was watching an episode, I don't know who he had on, but they started talking about microplastics and how, like, I think they're saying, like, how, I think because it just came out, that, like, a normal person consumes a credit card size of microplastic a year.
Wow.
And then they started getting into, like, the side effects. And then I think we talked about it when we were gaming, but, like, it makes your taint shrink.
What? I didn't hear that.
So there was this whole study from this guy who would go to where these alligators are at, where they're swimming in, like, there's that plastic pollution and whatnot. Mm-hmm. The guy would wrestle the alligators onto the boat, like, knock them out pretty much, take them, test them, measure their penises, and then just to see what the effects with microplastics were. What they found out was that they're not laying as much eggs, and their penises were smaller.
So that has something to do with their taint?
The taint and butthole, the taint is shrinking slowly. Look it up. Look it up. Do the Google. Or
what am I Googling?
Do you have AI? Do you have
ChatGPT?
ChatGPT?
No.
I love how we were just talking about AI taking shit, but just look up microplastic shrink taint. We got to figure this out, so I'm not spreading anything. But I'm pretty sure.
I put microplastic shrink the first as taints.
See? I'm pretty sure microplastics, by the year of our kids will not have a taint. And the reason I want to talk about this, because there's a documentary that I want to watch. What did I say it was called? It was something about microplastics, and I knew it's going to scare the hell out of me. What are you finding?
It says in 2024, University of Mexico study found that higher levels of plastic particles, specifically PVC and polyethylene in dog testes correlated with lower testicle weight.
So
raising alarms about potential impacts on human reproductive health, as the same plastics were detected in every human testicle sample examined.
Yeah, because that was the other thing. It was in our testicles. Like, I'm pretty sure I got microplastics in my balls. Kind of weird. Kind of effed up, I'm not going to lie. Hey, Fudge.
She's distracted.
Hey, Fudge.
She's going to get some microplastics in her nuts.
She is. She's getting microplastics in her taint.
It's her nuts.
She's chewing on a plastic bottle.
In your taint. Yeah, your taint. She said, give it to me.
Give me that.
Well, that's why our dogs do not have any nuts.
Okay.
From all the microplastics.
We're going to take that away. Did you find anything on microplastics and taints?
Nothing. The only thing I found was people saying how it shrinks your taint.
So people are saying, what does the Google AI thing say?
Shrinky dink. Microplastics are being found in the male sac and reducing sperm count. Recent studies suggest microplastics are present in human and dog testes, semen, and erectile tissue, potentially contributing to low sperm counts, decreased semen quality, and altered testosterone biosynthesis. It literally doesn't say anything about taints.
Well, do your own research. All right.
It's literally just talking about their nuts and sperm.
Well, I mean, that's also bad. Quit spanking her butt like that.
Her butt is up. She wants it.
But on Thursday, Health and Human Services Secretary Robert F. Kennedy Jr. Do your best. Do your best RFK Jr. impression when he talks about microplastics.
No, you do it. You do it.
How does it go? How does he do it?
I need to look.
You gotta go like.
It's because we're being given foods.
It's because we're given foods.
Yeah.
Oh Lord. He
Human
launched
services.
he launched $144 million symptomatic targeting the microplastics stop program to measure and understand and remove microplastics from the human body. You know what? Money well.
Yes.
I'll take that. That's a good investment. Honestly, first time in a long time I'll ever say tax money's going towards that. Sure, I'll take that. Get that out of my body. Granted, I don't think it's going to affect me or you at all in our generation, but maybe our kids' generations, they'll be effed.
Yeah.
It's time for your yearly microplastic exam, Johnny.
Let me see them taint.
Let me
see them testes.
I gotta check your balls. Do you got plastic in there? Do you got a Lego-sized piece of plastic in your testicles?
Maybe that's what you have.
No, my back hurts, and it's hitting a nerve that hurts my balls. Pushing the Make America Healthy Again initiative, Kennedy characterized the prevalence of plastic fragments in Americans as the generational health crisis, linking pollutants to rising chronic disease and cognitive decline rates. The EPA administration, Lee Zeldin, joined the announcement, confirming his agency will collaborate on detecting microplastics in water and designing both microplastics. Oh, and designating both microplastics and pharmaceuticals as priority contaminates group for the first time. That's pretty cool. They're gonna help get rid of some microplastics. That's pretty cool for the sake of the people. Are they gonna do it? I don't know. Is this a way of like doing something bad to us? Maybe. Because when does the government ever actually help us out? You know.
Yeah. I don't know.
It's a wild time out there. I don't know. I mean, there is a lot of microplastics out there, and I hear so much about it. And I do think if we watch that documentary, I think me and you will probably throw away a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
One of the things I saw people say they get rid of their art cutting boards because they're plastic.
Wooden cutting boards are so stupid to clean.
I know, but it's worth it. We got one for our anniversary. That was pretty cool from our good friends Tristan and Riley. I think that's actually pretty cool that they're actually doing something about the microplastic because it's gonna affect. I think it already is, like you said when you looked it up. In the testicles and whatnot, so it's gonna affect the birth rate. And then once we have trouble having kids, the population starts declining, and then we're in a position like China is. Did you hear about that? I think it's not China, but I think it's like South Korea.
No.
Or I don't know if it's South Korea or North Korea. Can you stop showing our dog's butthole?
That's not what I was doing that time.
But no, apparently I think they're asking. I don't know where it's at. We need to look this up. You want to look this up?
Bruh.
Don't bruh me.
You fucking bruh.
I think it's either Japan. It's either South Korea. I don't believe it's North Korea.
What am I looking at?
Like paying people to fly out and get women pregnant. It's in China or Korea. I don't remember exactly where, but their population decline is so bad at the moment where they're paying people to come have kids.
Foreign nationals, specifically from China, have paid American women around $70,000 to act as surrogates. The intended parents pay for the process so the child is born in the U.S., gaining citizenship before returning to their home country.
That is not what I was talking about, but that's kind of wild. That's fucking wild. What?
Yeah.
That's weird. I mean, they're just
literally. I searched what you told me to, and this says, women avoid airline baggage fees by creating fake pregnancy bump. What does that have anything to do with what I just searched?
So that one you looked up?
Yeah, it's China.
China. The population.
Yeah, a California woman was sentenced to more than 3 years in prison in a long-running case over business. That helped pregnant Chinese women travel to the United States to deliver babies who automatically became American citizens. Okay, no, that's not what I was thinking.
I mean, that's insane. But I think, I don't know if it's correct or not, but I think Trump's trying to get rid of that. He's trying to get rid of the whole you being able to come over here.
Wait.
Because then it's our problem. But I
renting a womb
huh?
behind California's underground baby farm industry.
What did we look up?
As the battle over President Donald Trump's executive order ending birthright citizenship heats up, the administration is cracking down on an underground industry in California where Chinese nationals pay money to baby brokers to get pregnant Chinese women into the country so their babies are born in the U.S.
What website's that? Let's source that.
NewsNationNow.com.
There we go.
It was a year ago.
I love how this took a whole left turn for what I was asking you to look up.
It's literally birthed 30,000 Chinese babies into U.S. citizenship.
What? There's an underground baby making factory going down
baby farm
in California?
Yeah. Yep.
That's kind of wild.
Or there was. I don't know if it's still going on.
Bro, I don't even know how to process that. That just... Yeah, because I think he's trying to crack down to where you can't do that because...
Like, you can't be a non-citizen, fly in on something,
come
give
in
birth,
on a visa, and then give birth
they're
here.
a citizen, yeah.
And then it's like, boom! So, like, I actually think he made a tweet, like, literally today or yesterday. Like, we are a joke that we still allow this. Which, I'm not saying it's bad on them, because, honestly, they're just trying to give their child the best future they can get, you know? It makes sense. If it, literally, it's a playbook that it's smart play, 100%. So, the